Hey, what's up YouTube? Clayford08 here. Before we get started on today's topic, I'd like to go over some awesome news that has just come about. So, first off, Peach, the airline that I talked about in one of my other videos that has started accepting Bitcoin, will also be placing Bitcoin ATMs in their terminals. Not only that, but they'll also allow passengers to go through their shops and their food courts and use Bitcoin to pay for items there as well. So that's really awesome. I also read that they're going to work with a new startup in Japan that will allow them to create a platform on their website to pay with Bitcoin that way. So that's pretty cool. Instead of having to go to the front desk and pay for Bitcoin, they'll be able to pay online with Bitcoin now. Alright, next up. The Estonian blockchain startup Agrello will be using Ethereum as its foundation to create legally binding contracts. Their platform will have an easy-to-use GUI that will allow anyone to make a contract easily and affordable. So, for instance, if you wanted to buy a car or something like that from someone, if you wanted to create a contract for the sale of that car, you could easily do that using this platform. So that's pretty neat. Alright, next up. at&t has been awarded a patent to build a decentralized home subscriber service on the Bitcoin blockchain. They chose the Bitcoin blockchain for its security. Little details as to what this would mean for home users have been made known. So, essentially, at&t 2 years ago requested a patent to create this service that they plan on implementing. And basically what I think it means is they're going to allow a server, a decentralized server for anyone to access at home. That's as far as I know, and I think that's the details that have emerged so far. Other than that, it's really unknown, but it's still really awesome news because at&t is one of the largest businesses in the US. So really cool there. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about our topic today. So a lot of people have asked me if they should mine cryptocurrencies or just invest in them. And I know a lot of people want to do both, but the sad part is it's really expensive to get started. However, getting started in investing, you can literally put up whatever you can afford. So if you want to buy cryptocurrencies, and the easiest way to get started is by buying Bitcoin and then exchanging it on an online exchange, you can literally put up whatever you want. But with mining, you have a lot of upfront costs. And the thing is you do get a lot of gains from mining, but you still have to pay off those mining rigs. So the upfront cost is really high, and you have to really know what you're doing as far as mining goes. You can't just go about building a computer the way you normally would. And if you've never built a computer before, it's even that much harder. There's a lot that you have to do to set up the BIOS correctly and make sure that all of those GPUs are running properly and stable on your mining rig. Then you have to worry about power. Then you have to worry about your operating system running correctly. Then you have to worry about, is this going to start whenever I start up my machine? If I lose power, what happens? You have to worry about all these things with mining. So think about that. There are a lot of great things with mining. Me personally, I'm a miner. I love seeing that steady income. And once those mining rigs are paid off, you're literally just receiving money as steady income. It's an awesome side gig. But as far as investing goes, you see those gains almost immediately, especially in the market right now. anybody that had put money into the cryptocurrency market a week ago would already have seen really great gains. And if you follow my videos, I actually tell you about some of the currencies that I'm currently invested in. And if you had invested in some of the cryptocurrencies that I have, then you would already be seeing those gains. I will say this about mining. If you're going to mine, go ahead and just build your own mining rigs. As far as cloud mining goes, I really, really strongly advise you to not cloud mine. It's very dangerous, and you never really know what's going on behind the scenes. The whole point of cryptocurrencies is to be decentralized, and to put your money into a cloud mining service that's very centralized really goes against the fundamentals of what cryptocurrencies are. You have no idea what's going on behind the scenes of those cloud mining services. And in fact, if you read the news, there was actually a cloud mining service that turned out to be a Ponzi scheme that was literally paying other people from the people that put in money before them. So with these cloud mining services, and I'm not going to name names, I don't want to discuss these cloud mining services. I know that a lot of people have seen profits, but at the end of the day, those cloud mining services could shut their doors, and all the money that you put up front for a contract, let's say a 2-year contract, if they close their doors, you would never see that money again. And you have no idea how their hardware is running. You know, if their hardware all of a sudden breaks and they don't have the funds to repair it, then what happens then? So you have to think about all that. Whenever you have your own mining rig at your own house, then you can actually touch that mining rig and make sure that it's running properly 24/7. I mean, obviously, if you have to go to work during the day, then you can't be there. But that's what is great about setting up running a miner on startup. And also, you can set up a virtual machine on that computer that allows you to view it from anywhere in the world, which is what I do. I happen to use a virtual desktop so that I can actually view what's going on with that machine at all times. So there's that. But my advice is don't invest your money in cloud mining. It's just not safe, in my opinion. And for those of you that want to tell me, oh, you're an idiot, like I'm making tons of money cloud mining, that's fine. You do you, man. But me personally, I'm never going to invest my money in a cloud mining service, and I don't advise anybody else to, just because you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. That about wraps up what I wanted to talk about today as far as investing versus mining. And you guys can make your own decisions based on what we talked about today, and do your research. If you feel that you would be an awesome miner, then go ahead and build you a few mining rigs. I know right now it's really difficult to find GPUs for mining rigs, but whenever they do become available, that might be something that you want to get started on. And I actually made a video as to how I built a very cheap mining rig, so if you want to take a look at that, I'll put the link in the description below. But getting started investing is a lot easier, and I would tell anybody starting out to just start investing instead of building a mining rig. So if you continue watching my videos, I'll continue to show you guys how you can invest in cryptocurrencies. That's it for today. Clayford08 out.